Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, August 18th. You'll be interested to know, 106 years ago, today in 1920, women secured the right to vote when the 19th Amendment was ratified, extending suffrage to millions and honoring decades of organized activism. This constitutional milestone strengthened American democracy, recognizing women's citizenship and reshaping political life with broader representation and policy influence. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 73 degrees with 2-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:38, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:55. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog before 11 a.m., then a slight chance of rain showers, with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 79, accompanied by a light northeast breeze, around 6 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 82. Tonight, expect a slight chance of rain showers before 8 p.m., then patchy fog, with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 67, along with light winds around 5 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 70 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday starts with patchy fog before 7 a.m., then becomes mostly sunny with a high near 86 and light west winds near 6 miles per hour. A slight chance of afternoon showers returns Thursday and Friday with highs slipping to the low 80s and northeast to east breezes. Then a 40% chance of showers Saturday as highs fall to near 78, with mostly cloudy nights in the mid-60s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the Gasoline Alley Foundation has sold its property on Albany Street to Frank Roberts, president of Roberts Energy, a longtime petroleum business. Plans include expanding Roberts Energy into the Gasoline Alley buildings at 250 and 270 Albany Street, while maintaining the area as a hub for small businesses like Nosh Restaurant and Cafe, Monsoon Roastery, and Corsello Butcheria. Currently, there are 17 businesses on site, including a towing company. Joe Sibilia, founder of the Gasoline Alley Foundation, noted that his decision to sell was influenced by his satisfaction with tenants and his upcoming 70th birthday. The property sold for $1.13 million on June 25th. Now on to sports. Executives from several Major League Baseball teams are reconsidering their trade deadline decisions, believing that more time could help them decide whether to be buyers or sellers. As of August 17th, some teams already appear to wish they had a mulligan. The Pittsburgh Pirates, for example, have struggled, currently sitting at 61 wins and 65 losses, while the Detroit Tigers traded two-time Cy Young Award winner Tarik Skubal, potentially regretting the move. Similarly, the Baltimore Orioles traded Taylor Ward, raising questions about their commitment to competing this season. Lastly, the Kansas City Royals might have benefited from trading veterans Michael Wacha and Seth Lugo for future gains. In local sports, the Red Sox took care of business last night, hammering Arizona 11-1 at Fenway. Brayan Bello picked up the win, while Willson Contreras and Mickey Gasper both went deep. Gasper stepped in after a surprise lineup scratch for Jimmy Jones, now considered day-to-day. Boston is back at Fenway tonight for Game 2, 7:10 first pitch. Ranger Suarez on the mound against Arizona's Merrill Kelly, looking to wrap up the series before Wednesday's finale. Meanwhile in Foxborough, Drake Maye and A.J. connected on a 70-yard bomb at Camp Monday, the clearest sign yet their chemistry is coming together. Christian Gonzalez remained out, but Christian Barmore returned in limited fashion. And the kicking job stays wide open after Andy Borregale's rough preseason debut. On the ice, Bruins' restricted free agent, Matthew Poitras, still hasn't signed his qualifying offer with camp under a month away. Word is he wants a one-way deal after splitting time with Providence last season. Over at the Celtics, Paul George made his first trip to the Auerbach Center, meeting Jason Tatum face-to-face since the Jaylen Brown trade, and calling the moment surreal. In top news, at a time when the impact of climate change is undeniable, some researchers suggest we need to start work on far more ambitious approaches for tackling these problems. These proposals are often referred to as geoengineering. Science correspondent Miles O'Brien looks at one such concept to deal with the melting of glaciers and sea ice. Mathematician and climate researcher David Holland of New York University studies Greenland's Jakobshavn Glacier, which moves at about 150 feet a day. Holland hopes to gather synchronous data to better understand glacier retreat and its impact on sea level rise. Critics question the feasibility of geoengineering solutions, but Holland emphasizes the need for data to inform future decisions. In business news, Synchrony Financial, the credit card issuer for brands including Amazon, Walmart, and Lowe's, is working with OpenAI to allow shoppers to buy products directly inside ChatGPT using their store cards. This deal marks one of the first major moves by a United States consumer lender to integrate financing, payments, and rewards into an artificial intelligence chatbot. Marin Nalaswamy, Synchrony's chief strategy officer, stated that ensuring transactions occur smoothly within this ecosystem is a priority. However, integrating private label store cards into ChatGPT will take months as negotiations continue with brand partners. Synchrony is also launching a ChatGPT plugin for browsing marketplace deals. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% to just over $64,000. Ethereum is up 1% to just under $1,900. And XRP is up 0.5% to $1. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. TikTok and social media can sometimes lead to exciting discoveries. In 2024, a team of scientists in northern India identified a new colorless subterranean eel named Gangachthes in Donpalacus after watching a short TikTok video. This eel, the first digobitic fish recorded from the Gangetic Basin, is only 1.5 inches long and adapted to total darkness. Scientists face challenges procuring specimens, manually pumping thousands of gallons of water from local hand pumps. The genus name Gangachthes means fish of the Ganga, reflecting the river's significance in India. The species name in Donpalacus highlights its discovery on the India-Nepal border. And in entertainment news, In a remarkable achievement, Sony and Marvel Studios' Spider-Man, Brand New Day has crossed the $2 billion mark worldwide, becoming the second fastest film to reach this milestone in just 17 days. This puts it behind Avengers: Endgame, which accomplished the feat in 11 days. Currently, Brand New Day has amassed $786.5 million domestically and $1.238 billion internationally, totaling $2.024 billion globally. Meanwhile, The Odyssey has also performed well, generating $123.4 million over the weekend, bringing its total to $1.294 billion. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American suffragist and women's rights activist, Susan B. Anthony. And she said, "There never will be complete equality until women themselves help to make laws and elect lawmakers." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.